Are you beautiful people ready to record?
Absolutely.
Sure thing.
Hello, and welcome to 4445, 15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock. I am your best host, Caden Vandergrift.
I am your best friend, Katie Pratt.
Hello.
I'm Colton Pratt.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, I'm Colton Pratt.
15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock.
I want to
It's
tell
gonna be stuck in my head all day.
all of our listeners, hey listeners, we have done back-to-back recording of Monday and Tuesday. So just be ready for references to yesterday, because that tends to happen when we record 2 episodes back-to-back. So if you haven't listened to yesterday, be prepared to be confused. That hello, very heavily referenced yesterday.
Hello and welcome to 4445, a 15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Good job, friends. Caden, you have a question today?
Yes, I do. All right. It's not really well, it kind of is a question. Okay, it's a question. Have you ever had a day where you just have very bad luck?
Ooh,
Absolutely have.
tell me about it.
Do you want to tell me about your day?
No, yeah, Kate, tell me about your bad luck day.
Okay, one day I came home from school, and I came home from school 2 hours early because I had enough credits that I could leave school early. So I was home early, and I was like, when Colton gets home, we're going to be good kids, and without even having to be asked, we're going to take the dog blankets to the laundromat and have them washed.
Oh my goodness, this was a bad day.
And so I loaded everything into the car, so when Colton got home, we could immediately get in the car and go. We were going to get Wendy's to make it fun for us. So we're going to go to the laundromat, put the laundry in, get the Wendy's, eat while it washes in, like, you flip them over and eat while it dries, and then take them home, fold them and take them home, right? And we, okay, so we made it partway to the laundromat the first time, and I'm like, crap, we didn't bring soap or quarters. So we turned around and we got soap and we got cash to get quarters at the place. We went to the laundromat, but we accidentally went past it because we forgot we were going to the laundromat, and we went halfway to Wendy's, realized what we did wrong, turned around, went back to the laundromat, loaded up the laundry machines, went to grab our coins. We put the soap in and everything, went to grab our coins. Both of the coin change machines, both of them were out of order. So we couldn't even do our laundry. We had to unload the why do I say dishwashers? We had to unload the laundry machines and put them back, dirty clothes back into the car. Yeah. And we're like, well, at least we can make this worth it by getting Wendy's. And it started to get a little stormy while we were in there, in the laundry place, the laundromat. So we were like, okay, let's just quickly grab Wendy's and go home. My parents aren't home until like super late tonight, so we'll just have Wendy's for dinner. So we made it halfway to Wendy's again before it got so windy that a power line fell in the road directly in front of us, like literally directly in front of us, laying across the road. And we're like, I don't feel safe driving over that. I don't know if it would have been bad, but we're like, let's not.
The truck in front of us gave no craps though. He just
the truck in front of us, it fell like in the front of the truck that was in front of us. The truck went over it, and we were like, no. So it probably would have fine because we had rubber tires, but
they were definitely a ramped up truck though.
They were a big
much
truck.
shorter than them.
Yeah, so we just pulled around and turned around, and it got worse and worse and darker as we got home. Turns out there was a tornado happening, and we didn't realize it until we got home. The power went out at our house, and we couldn't even cook our own dinner, so we had to have, instead of getting our Wendy's like we wanted, we had to have cold cereal. And the power was out, and our phones were dying, and we just sat in the living room with our phone flashlights on. We didn't know where, because we had just moved into our real house, and none of our stuff had been like unpacked fully. We didn't have any flashlights.
Yeah.
And so we just sat and waited for our phones to die while the power was out.
We also we didn't just stop immediately. We went a different direction to try and get to Wendy's around the power line.
We went multiple ways to get to Wendy's, and we were thwarted every time. We just went
one
home.
of them, I think a tree branch fell. One of them, there was a bunch of garbage cans laying sideways across the middle of the street. A bunch of stuff like that. I had an unlucky day yesterday, actually. I had to go so a bunch of stuff happened. I had to go to the school to pick up a paper for college. So I had to go to my high school to pick up like a health paper for college to submit. So I went to my high school, got my paper, pulled it out, started my way home, got home, looked at the papers, realized they had also given me somebody else's report card and somebody's
How are their grades?
bad, and somebody's birth certificate.
Birth certificate?
Yeah.
That's so
Jeez.
funny.
And so I had to drive back to the school and give it back to them, which was fine. It was good. I walked in and said, "Hey, I think I was accidentally given these." And she went, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Okay, bye." It was really awkward. Anyway, I left. I started driving home, and I went home my normal way. And normally when we get home, there's a spot where you basically are on one corner of a square and our house is on the other corner. So you have two ways to get to our house, take any two legs and you end up at the house. Does that make sense? And so I picked the way that's kind of technically a little bit shorter. And I was going up and I passed the house that's always had like animals around it and stuff. And I noticed that their donkey, there was a small horse and a donkey in like the side, a pony and a donkey in the like side of the road off in the grass, which wouldn't have been a big deal. I could have drove past that. But there was a squat old lady waddling down the middle of my lane. And I was like, weird. Okay, I'll start passing them. That's fine. Right before I passed, she waved down somebody she probably knew in a truck. And the guy in the truck, instead of being like, normal and pulling off the road or anything, he just put his car in park smack dab in the middle of the other lane that I was going to use to pass and hopped out. And then I was like, okay, maybe the lady will get out of the road because these donkeys are not even a little bit on the road. I could have just drove past. And she turned around at me, gave me the most stern, angry look at me for no reason, and then gave me a flat hand to say, wait. And I was like, you do not own this road. I'm going to turn around. So I went in somebody's driveway and turned around and had to go back out and around the other direction to get to my house. I was very offended by the rude old lady who apparently thought that she was allowed to just be in the middle of the car
She was
road.
trying to find her pet donkeys.
No, they were very visible to her. She was in no rush to get to them.
Why do you keep doing that with your mustache?
I liked having an evil person mustache.
Okay.
Dude, yesterday, or not, no, not yesterday.
Listeners, I'm
Thursday.
curling up the edges of my mustache, by the way, just if you were wondering what I'm doing.
He looks like Wario.
Thank you. I thought I was looking like Evil Knievel.
Who's
No.
Evil
Thursday.
Knievel?
His
that
name
a
is Dick
stunt man?
Dastardly. I thought I looked like Dick Dastardly from
Evil
Scooby-Doo.
Knievel's a stunt guy.
He is.
Thursday, I went to go get a haircut, and so I was turning left, and there was a car coming to my, from my left, coming, so I turned, not in front of them, but I, turned left. They didn't even have to brake or anything. I just turned left, and all of a sudden, the guy driving the car, lifts his arm up, bro, and I, was so confused because he didn't have to, it wasn't even, close. It wasn't even I was pushing. I was like, oh, we're good. I pull left, and, yeah, he apparently was not very happy. But it was weird because I don't think I made him even have to think about braking, but maybe I did.
He was not happy with you either way. Caden,
No, I don't know why.
you tell stories regularly of making people mad on the highway, and I feel like eventually it is your fault, but I don't know.
And what was my other story? I forget.
Oh man, I don't remember. You cut somebody. Oh, you were in the fast lane going not.
Oh yeah, I remember that story.
Going not that much
When the
faster.
cop almost pulled me over.
Something I don't know.
Yeah. That's
I
the
didn't
one.
make him mad. The cop just almost pulled me over for going 4 over.
Did we say what the day was?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Okay, so today is National... Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. Oh, wait. Please. National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Black cats signify bad luck. So
Oh, it's National Black Cat Appreciation Day. Time to appreciate the
Black cats.
the dark voids of our life. Katie, was the cat that was a vampire a black cat?
There's a cat that's a vampire?
Yeah, from our comics when we were kids in Grandma's house.
There was a black cat that was a vampire?
Yeah, and the one comic where Grandma was a ninja and she kicked the goat and there was a
Yeah,
vampire
there was
cat.
no vampire cat.
There absolutely was a vampire cat. It was a cat that they
was
had
it
in real
based on
life.
Miss Kitty?
No, it was
'Cause
based
she
on one of
wasn't
their.
black.
It was based on one of their kittens that bit someone.
Oh, Shadow and
Yes,
Stache.
it
They
was
were
a-
not black. They were gray.
You're right. I forgot why they were called Shadow. It was Shadow though.
I have
Shadow.
a story about a cat that I want to tell the people.
Okay, tell the people.
My coworker today. Okay, I went in at 6 a.m. and apparently, when these two women work at 6 a.m. at Starbucks, they don't do anything. So they were like, "Make yourself a coffee. Come sit with us. This is how we do it on Saturdays." And so we just sat and ate coffee, and we drank coffee and ate food in the lobby together. And anytime a person would come through the drive-through, one person would go up and do it for them, and the rest of us would just lounge. And they said this is how it goes on Saturdays. I'm like, okay.
Was there nobody coming through on Saturdays?
They're not until later. Like during the week, people come through a lot earlier, like from 7 to 10. No, 7 to 9. And on the weekends, it's more like 9 to 11 or something.
Nice. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, it was so busy today.
Did the lady say it like a conniving little like miscreant?
Yeah, she did. But anyways. During while we were sitting there, one of the girls was like, I think my cat died.
Oh no.
I'm like, how do you think your cat died? Like, do you not know? And she's like, yeah. Have you ever smelled like a dead body? Like
I haven't.
Like a rotting body.
I haven't,
my house
actually.
started smelling like that, and I can't find my cat.
Oh no. That's not good. That's funny.
Colton,
What?
hit the button.
What button?
The beep button.
Okay.
Just like 1 second. Stash. Do it again, but for like a little longer. Like one syllable. Stash. That's the name of the cat.
Mustache?
No.
Beep stash?
Yeah. I just don't feel right saying the word on it's not technically a bad word, but it makes me feel icky to say it on the podcast.
Oh goodness. Now you're gonna have everybody give us a letter.
P.
Okay, I can figure that out. Now.
It's
That was way too long. That's better. Do that one again. Hub.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Thank you.
wait. Wait. I was not thinking that.
No, neither was I. That's okay. I
Why would you
follow.
name a cat that.
Because he had a mustache. He had a mustache marking. Had because
But then
he's
why
dead
would you
now.
name it- Why would you? There's so many more names.
So many more names other than Stash. That's so funny. No, my goodness. I love that.
Wait, does it rhyme? Wait. Does it rhyme? Wait.
It rhymes with
Let's see what
corn.
rhymes. Okay, that's it. Well, why?
Corn stash.
Corn
Why
stash.
would you do that?
I thought
Poor
that's what she was
cat.
saying. I didn't realize what she was actually saying.
Okay, wait. Imagine your cat is like running around, and all your neighbors are out, and you gotta say, "Hey!" like yell the cat's name.
Get over here, Stash. When Katie said that's the cat's name, I was like, how does the person verbalize it?
Stash.
I was like, get over here, Stash.
Stash.
How did you do that? Hey guys, you guys want to make the hardest transition into an ad ever?
Yep.
So hey, DB Journey, I hope that you don't mind being connected to Dash, but today's episode
I think they're gonna mind.
I don't think they'll mind. Today's episode is brought to you by DB. DB is a Scandinavian brand that makes backpacks and bags to help people on the move stay ready for anything. From the streets to the peaks to the sheets, DB's gear is travel tested by some of the world's best athletes, adventurers, and creators. Over the past decade, DB has designed and developed, released, and refined the best bags on the market. Tell us about the patented things, Caden. You talk about patents.
With DB's patented hookup system, you are able to attach smaller products to your backpack, roller, or
Tote. Backpacks are very important for school, carrying computers around from class to class. That's what I'm mostly using them for.
you don't want a bad backpack that rips, because then you're that guy that's pick up all his stuff in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, you're
And then
that guy who's,
screwed.
you know, that guy who you have to walk around.
And then everyone makes fun of you, and then you don't have a life anymore because you have no friends in high school, and then you turn into having no friends in real life in your adult life because you never had practice making friends in high school.
Don't
And
do
then-
this to me,
and then you
Caden. I
die a
didn't have
lonely,
friends in high
lonely,
school.
lonely death.
Am I gonna die a lonely
You had
death
friends in
because
high
I didn't
school.
have friends in high
Gang
school?
Gang is your friend.
Unless you go off your course, Katie, you will not die a lonely, lonely, lonely death.
Thanks, Caden.
We are teaming up with DB to exclusively offer our listeners 10% off of your next purchase by using code POD10 or go to the link in our show notes. DB, it's time to move on. Time to get going. It's time to move on. That's capital POD 10. Thank you guys all so much for listening to 445.
I'm your host, Caden Matthew Van.
I'm your best friend, Katie Pratt. If you want to find our social medias, go to this link that I'm about to say. When I say a letter, type a letter. When I say a number, type a number. Ready, go. linktr.ee/FOR445. I still don't like it as much as the other one, but it's easier.
I love that energy you just gave in here.
Thank you. I'm so excited to go fishing.
Okay.
I'm so tired, dude.
Guys, I haven't asked in a long time. Katie, what'd you learn?
Nothing
Oh.
today.
Kaden, what'd you learn?
Actually, I learned that black cat signifies bad luck. I did not know that.
You didn't know
You
that?
didn't know that?
No.
Oh, I did. I learned that Kaden
I
didn't
thought
know
it-
the
I thought
common.
it represent. I just remember. Oh, I guess it makes sense because in movies, whenever they see a black cat, something bad normally happens.
Katie, this whole episode has just been making noise towards the mic when she's not talking.
No, I've been trying to get my face. Look, Colton, look at the camera.
Yeah, on Skype, it's cutting out her out of the background. So she's been trying to get it herself in the Skype call. All right, one more time before we go, I want to play this sound because I'm proud of it.
Hello and welcome to 445, a 15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock.
All right, thank you guys all so much for listening to 445. I'm Colton Pratt.
Welcome to 445,
That's Katie
a
Pratt.
15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock.
Say your name.
I don't know if you just
I'm-
heard that, but I just dropped my phone like on my face.
Katie,
I'm
say your
Katie
name.
Pratt, and I'm your best friend.
All of a sudden, it just fell.
I heard it that time.
Gift of Mortal Inimus, and check your wiener.
No rush, go slash.
I love you. Colton mutes me during the outro every time because he's afraid I'm going to try to talk.
Yes.